There we are, folks. We're in our first camper park-up, a site, should I say. It's in Valencia, or outside Valencia. It's absolutely cooking, so we're just going to stay in the site for tonight and head into Valencia tomorrow, because it was a wee bit later, eh?
Yep.
It's about 10 to 4 at the moment, so we're going to get a wee snack, hang about, go a wee walk, come back and get fed. So this is where we are at the moment. Just waiting Debbie can I come into life in here. Oh. See what I mean? Yay, eventually. I'll get it done, don't worry. Time to get the fan on it. Full blast. Get the key on. Add the key in. So, quite good, we've got deadlocks on every door. And we can lock it. Oh,
That's unlocked, I think. Oh, I can't remember.
Right, so here we are. It's just a kind of basic one.
Okay. Valencia Camper Park. A site that we went to last year. The wee shower is great.
You got cans of juice?
Yes, I've got our cans of juice. And our wee game. And a wee fan. We got everything.
We're heading up for a wee...
Bite, yeah, there's a cafe on site and a pool. And for €19 for a 6-amp hookup, I would say that's not too bad. Got a wee pool at the back to dip your feet.
Ah, it's pretty cheap.
Ah, it is.
The thing is, this time, we don't need to book in just to empty our stuff, because we've got a nice new shiny toilet, we'll tell you about at some point. But anyway, we'll talk about that if we're going to get a wee bite.
I know. It's pretty decent value, I'm pretty sure. We're at the outskirts near Batera, but it's a 30-minute train ride to Valencia city centre. So to get safe parking, since parking in Valencia is bad, I would say it's a good shout.
Yeah, you wouldn't even want to park in at Valencia.
No.
But look on the run. There we go. Got a idea, and it's just a wee cafe at the corner.
Aye, toilets. That wee corner's your water and whatever else. We waste.
And last year, that's where I lost the cap off chemical toilet. It went right down the drain.
Aye.
Never to be seen again.
There's the wee reception and the wee cafe.
Right, so we're about to get a wee bite.
Yeah,
Well, that was pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
what a difference a year makes.
Last year, they had wee waitresses on. You got your food, they served you your drinks, whatever. This year, there's one guy there who claims that he can't speak English, but when we spoke to the other guy who was taking the bookings of the site, says he can't speak English, so who knows what that was about, but didn't make any effort whatsoever. Basically asked him for food. The food was being served, and they were signing up saying it was for 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so very, very disappointed in that. Well, we're going to have an omelette and chips. So
But now we're going to make our own.
We're going to make our own omelette. Can't make our own chips, but oh, can have a packet of crisps, that's chips in it.
Aye.
Over here,
Fruit
so.
surf, can't remember.
Aye, but we'd be disappointed with that, because it was a good site last year and it is cheap, don't get me wrong.
It was the attitude behind it.
Aye, just seems to be different people that are running it. We were thinking of staying another night, but we'll see. So see how it goes. We're going to Valencia tomorrow and then we're going to just come back, stay another night. But if it's like that, we might just move on. We'll see how it goes. So this is a wee park-up spot for the night. Not too bad. We'll get the table out. It's got a nice wee bit of shade in there. So we'll get something to eat and we'll go a wee wander. Depending how the omelette turns out, I might even show you, although it goes against my grain, showing people what our food's like. So here we are, we'll get the bike out. Don't know if you've noticed, we've got the kind of shoe storage, we've got them on both sides. They're good for shoes and for wee knickknacks and various other things. So let's get this life jacket out. What I normally do is just put the bike in here and then a pad either side of it with bibs and bobs, life jackets, electric cable hookup, things like that. Just to keep it a wee bit non-sugary. Is that a term? Non-sugary. If you're not watching for Scotland, sugary means very shaky. Your jacket is in a sugary peg. That means your jacket's on a sugary peg. You're about ready to get the bullet. Right. Here we go. Heavier than you think some of these wee bite. Well, this one's not too bad. I did make it a wee bit tight. I think I probably should have. Put the handlebars out first. There we go. One bite. Got a wee magnetic clip here. And so it keeps them together. Well, I've not done a great job with this one, guys. Kayak, cold. There we go. Get that up. Get it on the stand. It's on the stand. Seat up. It's a guess what height at the moment. This wee thing just clips in here. That up here. Oh, you take that up. And handlebars are up. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm not doing it again if you can't. Okay, I'll get it. No, you couldn't see it. I could. There we go. 2 bikes ready for the go. Right, I have to be totally selfish and show you something just in a wee minute. Once Debbie's finished putting her stuff on.
What's that?
I need to show them a feature of the bike. I can't do it when you're there. You need to hold the camera too. Why are you taking that? If I've got a quad lock?
I know, but I like it.
That's right. Is it going to be useful? Right, I just want to show you how fast this bike is, guys. Look at this. So childish, but I love it.
One happy boy.
There we go. Back shopping. I'm left to put everything away, and Debbie wants to go and see a cat. Anyway, we managed there and back, even although when we were going to the supermarket, we paid for the stuff. We put our goods in the trolley, took them to be packed back. We packed them into our bags, our rucksack, and whatever. And then we got out the door and they tried to stop us. Tried to say that we hadn't paid. I'm assuming it said that we hadn't paid. I couldn't understand what they were saying. I just told them, no, receipt, bugger off. Anyway, I don't want to worry myself, but the last few days I had a sore throat. I was a wee bit tired the night, so I'm going to go and get a COVID test tomorrow. I've never had it. Fingers crossed that it's nothing. It's maybe just the kind of the heat, kind of drying my throat. No idea how this will work, but oops. Just thought I'd get a wee bit here. A film. This is the site. It's basically just a location for people to park. Shovels are good. Not so sure about eating that. Right, trailer, good idea. There we go. Plenty of parking spots down here. That is the entrance that we come in. And there's a wee cat. You've got wobbly in this gritty bit. Oh, about it, if I come off and we've got a bloody real skint tree with this gravel. And it, yeah, I don't know, he's all saying, you shouldn't be doing it, you shouldn't be doing it. The campsite, I'm doing about 4 miles an hour. There we go. There we go. Ideal. In the home straight. And back to the Ninja. It's certainly a lot cooler now than it was. Here I am, just sitting chilling, having a wee bit. Debbie's in making some food. What is it making? A fajita pizza. A fajita pizza. Back for the shots, we have it. Many kilograms of water and juice, which I'm going to try and see what it's like. I'm going to discuss with people who don't like slugging out a bottle. I want to see what it tastes like. So I asked the guy in the shop if he sold any COVID tests. And after he kind of jumped back about 10 feet, he said no. Luckily, Debbie had one in here. Never ceases to amaze me, the stuff she carries. Anyway, I've done it, and guess what? It's clear. Well, so far anyway, that's been about 10 minutes. It's only one line. So that's good. Just still throaty. Had that sore throat and really zonked tonight. Maybe it's just the heat. I've been used to it. All right, let's see how good this Naranja or a Fesco Singas is. Aye. You know what it is? It's diluting juice. I've just tried it. It's a bit better than Kiora. So, something to eat and get tidied up. Don't want to show you in the van. It's a riot. Don't know how it gets into such a mess. Just the 2 years. I don't blame myself for it at all. But we'll have to do a tour of the van at one point. Like I say, the thing is, it's, the thing about this is it's no a vlog just for the sake of us going round about the Mediterranean coast of Spain. It's our holiday. So it's going to be a bit of both kind of thing. So it'll be blended. My kind of watered down version of a vlog, as in this is what you want to do, this is what you want to see, etc. It's what we're trying to do is share our experience, how we've done it and what we've done. And, you know, just doing our stuff. Nothing fancy. We're not looking up any fancy facts or whatever. We'll maybe get a couple of wee bibs and bobs, a wee odd fact here and there, but I'm not going to, you know, spend half of my holiday trying to find out a lot of information about Valencia. You say we've got to deny it after here, Debbie? It's not listening to me. I think it's Denia or Denia. And one thing that I like about that was this wee street food place, and it was absolutely, it was amazing. The varieties and the flavours of food that you had there, stuff that I would never have eaten before. But oh gosh, absolutely delicious. So we'll probably spend a night or two there, and then head down to Benidorm. Never ever been to Benidorm. The thing I always remember about Benidorm was when I was younger that it was a kind of big hit place, wasn't it? You know, when people started going to package holidays and all the rest of it. And, you know, every second person that come off the flight, they had a donkey with them, a stuffed donkey. I still remember it. I never had a donkey anyway, no stuffed one. It's a lot cooler outside, cooler than it is in the van at the moment. So instead of sucking the air out the van, I've got the air sucking in. I'll take you around the back. I've got the bikes here, and I've got the other bike on charge. I've only got one socket in the back here. I probably should have put a double one in it, but it's really, we're on hookup, so might as well use the electricity and no drain the batteries. Now, we've been having a bit of a problem with the batteries. I mean, I've got 205 amp batteries and they're less than 2 years old. Is this September, October, November? Yeah, probably about 3 months off of 2 years old. And we just noticed a couple of nights ago they were dipping to below 12 volts, 11.9. We've got a 400 watt solar panel up there, the charger, so that should be more than efficient. So last night, this morning we woke up, it dipped into 11.6, which is not good at all. So the main reason for coming into the site, as well as, you know, we can get closer to Valencia and leave the van in safety here from Rui for a long period of time, is to try and give it a deep charge. So it's on the battery charger, and we'll see how it's going. In fact, we're sitting at 14 at the moment, so, you know, maybe they just need a deep charge. One of the things that I have noticed is, I'm not an electrician, my mate used to teach electronics, etc., so I've got to learn a lot from him. Inverters, so you've got the inverter onto the battery, and obviously you've got it onto the battery charger. No, have you? Let me think this through again. So you've got the inverter goes to the batteries, and then it plugs into the 240 system. So obviously when you're off 240, you can use the inverter. Now I've got a switch in the back, so I've got it at 0 when there's absolutely nothing coming through for the inverter or the 240. Switch it to A position, that's you when you're in 240 hookup. Switch it to the B position, and that's you using the inverter. Now, obviously I turned the inverter on, but another thing that I did do, and I've done some testing on this, is when the inverter is connected to the batteries, even although you don't have the inverter switched to on, you know, it's sitting at 0 position, it's no 240, it's no inverter, there's still a drain. Now, I believe that there is a certain amount of drain that happens, but you know, if you're sitting for a month or two over the winter, that could cause a problem. So I put in a cut-off switch in between the batteries and in between the inverter, so that any potential drain that was there, it was stopped. So we only noticed a couple of nights ago, when did we put the inverter on? Probably about a day or two before it. And we just kept it on all the time so we could use the 240 for like fast charging the phones, etc., things like that. So I've put it off. We're going to give the batteries a deep charge. We're here tonight, we're here tomorrow night, so that should be more than sufficient. And we'll keep the inverter off and we'll see how it goes for there. But as you know, that when the batteries drain that low, you know, they start to sulfate, and down the road out for there. I think definitely for next year, the way to go is lithium, 2 lithium, or just one, get a higher ampage, maybe 200 or something, but still pretty expensive. But they're bloody well damned light, aren't they? They're amazing, and you can discharge them to about, you know, 5% left, and they're still fine. I think it's something like 500 full recharges, full cycles, and then obviously the battery charger, and we'll see how it goes for there. So that's my wee bit of ramping on while Debbie's eating. Well, it probably is. While Debbie's preparing some of the food, so I'll go and get a wee drink here, and I'm going to say I'm going to give her a hand, but she'll probably hunt me out the way. So we'll catch you shortly, guys. So here's our wee snack for the night. What is it, Debbie? It's
I don't know.
It's a fajita bread. And what's in it? Egg, mushroom, tomato, chicken,
No chicken.
beef,
Nah, no meat.
no meat. So it's a veggie fajita pizza.